Thank you for calling.
This is the Grifters Podcast. Fuck you.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm live.
Yeah, we're live. I'm about to get real frank. Ass is. Jack.
That's gross.
Oh, man. It's a gauge for your rear. Oh, you mean an idiot.
420 friendly.
Bonk twonk.
Go. Hit me with that can, Playboy. Woo. Yeah. It's tonight, baby. It's about to get nasty.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Spritzing
It's a dope song.
Yeah, that's the zoner right there, bro. If I'm listening to that in the car, I'm literally just like look down. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm going 80. Holy shit! It's just one of those ones that'll just get you like you just start hauling ass. I don't know why. It's a speed song. It's all about cocaine and hairspray.
80.
Yeah, 80's fast for me. Yeah, I know for you. You're looking down and you're probably hitting that hundo 120, right?
No, I don't. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have more speeding tickets than anyone else I've ever met, for sure.
I haven't got one in 2 years.
You went on a stint, left the call there. You're going to have to join back. It's two of me now, though. Two different me's, which is great. This is now the Base Grifter Podcast, and it's just two of me now. This is the future. Now it's just me. Future is singular. Mike comes in sideways. He gets turned horizontal. There's going to be a lot of this episode. Us acknowledging technical difficulties when you're probably just listening to it. Video difficulties, I mean.
No, never.
But yeah, dude, there was a time.
It happens more than twice.
There was a time when you were just like the fucking ticket man, dude.
May not come back.
How'd you not get like thrown in jail for
like
that?
once a year, twice.
I guess
a year.
yeah, it wasn't. I don't know, man. It seemed like a lot. You'd be like, I was on that one
It's
road
also
again.
Spread them out.
Do you know?
Spread them out.
Do you think about that? Like, oh, it's been about 3 months. I could probably haul
What?
ass today.
No, but what I do think about is when I'm hauling ass a lot, I'm like, I'm driving like I want a speeding ticket, and I better chill the fuck out. And then I forget, and I get a speeding ticket. That's when I get a speeding ticket.
So that's how you end up getting them? Is go through that one
Yeah,
more
'cause I'll
time?
be
One more
speeding around,
time?
and I'll be like,
You tell
I'll be
yourself
speeding around,
usually
and I'll be
I need
like,
to slow down, and
I'm driving like
the time you don't.
I want a speeding ticket. I need to chill the fuck out. And then as soon as I think that, I start like chilling out, and then I'm like, I'm gonna like speed a little bit because I'm trying to get home or whatever, and then boom, that's when it happens.
So you just like
Bam,
you're just like dabbling
Boom.
in the speeding.
bam.
Because I feel like if I'm ever
dabbling.
speeding, I'm usually just I forget that I'm not. I don't look at the thing, and then I've somehow lead-footed a little bit to where I'm speeding. But I feel like
Oh,
you're
no,
you're
no.
that intentional speeder, which is
Yeah, I am.
you know, a whole
Well, I
different ballgame
drive
of person.
in between two states every morning, so I'm always like, there's that like, gray area in between two states where there's usually not any cops.
Is
So
that
you
a
can
thing?
pretty much.
There's a gray
haul ass.
area there.
I mean, pretty much. I
I feel
don't
like that's
ever.
not a
I mean, it's
thing.
not really.
Definitely
No,
not a
it's
thing.
not really a thing. But
A gray
I
area.
never see any cops there. That's what I'm saying.
You know, the area of no jurisdiction,
just,
the
like,
no man's
there's not gonna be
land
any
in
cops.
between South Carolina and Georgia. There's a small no man's land full
Right,
of
yeah, there's not gonna be
landmines,
Carolina cops,
dead
right at the edge
trees,
of
long far as
Carolina.
you can see, tumbleweeds.
It's great. Yeah. But it's pretty much no cops right around there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the
Yeah,
same
hold on a
here where I'm
Shh,
at.
hold on. Shh.
What? Oh shit, guys, we might have a fucking emergency here, dude. I don't know what just happened. Mike was just sitting here, everything was going normal, and then he heard something and just ran off. All right, let's see what
Bro,
was that.
somebody just fucking let off AK rounds
What do you mean?
or something. I swear to God, it just sounded like blah 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 blah.
Dude, there's a lot
It
of
lasted
AK
for a
shootings going on in your
hot
area
minute.
right now, man. What the fuck's happening?
Hold on a second. I don't know.
You
I'm
look
about
up
to have
police
to.
blotter, dude? Let's look up police blotter. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I've got an
now
app
we're
for
losing
it. Hold on.
we're losing vision here. My co-host is actually
Yeah.
Blue. He's a member of the Blue Man Group, and he's standing really far back in a black room, looking through a window from a light blue room. If you're watching the video, you can see that. So yeah, that's crazy, man. My mom lives near Mike, and there was some crazy shooting that just happened right next to her house with some dudes dunking off AKs from car to
That
car.
sounded crazy, dude. That just
You live in a
sounded
crazy
nuts.
neighborhood now. Dude, what's up with that, man? North Augusta was supposed to be the nice part.
Hold on. I got the scanner on.
Oh, shit, we're doing scanner?
I don't know. This is Edgefield though, so I don't know if that's gonna.
Oh, man, that seemed like, dude, honestly,
North
anybody that
Augusta.
was listening, like, it, including myself, it probably seemed like something
I hear
real
you.
crazy. Like, they were just about to say, we got 50 rounds fired over here on a semi-automatic weapon. And just like, fucking, it was going to be going down. But
If it plays something crazy, I'll turn it up. Let me get back to the call though.
that's fucking nuts.
It might still play.
That's, yeah. It's probably in the gardens.
Dude, that sounded bonkers.
It's probably in the gardens.
No, for sure. I'm gonna text my neighbor and ask him if they heard that.
Oh, Mike's rubbernecking during the podcast. Come on, man. Hey. Who cares if they heard it?
What? I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, that's some crazy shit though.
This is a dual me podcast, by the way. Oh, yeah, you're using your phone right now. Let's say. A little ridiculous. St. Patrick's Day in this bitch. I'm glad I'm not doing comedy this weekend. Because that's usually a nightmare. Just drunk, shit-faced people.
Crazy,
It's
man.
like everyone's drunk on St. Patrick's Day just trying to get laid. And so you're trying to do comedy in a bar of people that are all just drunk and trying to get laid, and they're not. All they're doing is talking to each other. It's just dudes hollering at bitches the whole time you're trying to talk over. What are you looking at now? What's going on?
I was
More
listening.
shots? More fires? More shots fired?
No, I thought I heard sirens. I didn't. I need to hit this weed.
You think it's a drug deal gone wrong?
I don't know, man. Who fucking knows? The neighborhood is horrible.
That you live in right now? Or just the gardens over there?
No, not my neighborhood. The garden. Remember that time David Young almost got accused? He got accused of robbing that place because somebody went up there with shotguns and ski masks and robbed some drug dealers. They parked at the front because there's only one entrance and exit, so they blocked off the front and jumped out and robbed some people.
At the garden.
And then they were trying to say it was
Man, that's
it was
fucking crazy,
David.
man. That shit's going on right there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places like that
Yeah.
in North Augusta. Like where I used to live in Crestland was like
Yeah.
it was
No, we
it was
drove
like
back there today.
it was like a weird line of just like crime, but it like they crossed over all the time. You know, the crime happened all the time right there in the part of the neighborhood, which was kind of nice. Not even kind of nice, but it was just more. It's like where the older people lived in families and stuff, and then down the other way it was like straight up hood, where you could pull your car up. On the same street, right, you would have a place where you could pull your car up and just 10 people would come out to sell you weed, and also where it was just like families and middle-class people on
Hey,
the other side of the street. It was
I'm gonna
weird.
call that and on the podcast right now. Just
Who?
don't say anything, all right? I'm gonna call the police and tell them
No,
what
dude,
happened.
let's not do that. What the fuck kind of stupid fucking idea is that, man? You trying to blow my high super hard right now?
Somebody should call it in. No, seriously.
Nobody's calling
I mean,
that shit
Jesus
in, man. What are
Christ.
you gonna do?
The cops can go there and see what the fuck's going on.
I'm sure somebody's called them.
So
if
that's what we pay them for.
You're not gonna
I
be
don't
the
know. That's
guy.
the thing. That's what you think. You're like when you're in a neighborhood like this. You're like, wonder if anyone's gonna call the cops about that.
It's not gonna be the guy that's doing a fucking podcast. That's not what it should be.
Yeah,
Is Mike
no,
calling the
but
cops
what
and
if everybody's
reporting
doing
a fucking
podcasts?
crime? Reporting live crime
I don't know.
podcast.
Yeah, I mean, hey man. I'm surprised you didn't hear it on the mic, dude. That's how loud that shit was. It sounded like I could hear him pulling the trigger. It was crazy.
What? Really? So it's like outside your house?
Yeah,
So then,
no,
yeah,
it's-
I don't know. Then you might want to call the
Not
cops.
that close, but like I don't know. It was weird. Like the way it sounded, it definitely didn't sound like fireworks.
If it doesn't concern my immediate safety, I'm just not gonna call the cops for the most part. But that's just.
Yeah.
just because I don't want to have to deal with it. Because then they're probably gonna come talk to you at some point, and then you're gonna be asking, "Oh, should I hide these?"
Oh no, for sure, yeah.
Fuck all that.
Well,
dude.
not if I use the number we use. They wouldn't come back to me.
That's true, but then the cops have this number. I don't know, man. That's fucking. What if they type it in and
Nah,
it's
I'm
like
not gonna do that. I was just joking.
base
I'm not gonna do
grifters,
that.
and then they take me down, dude.
But I definitely
kidding.
am wondering if anyone is gonna call that in. I'm like, I'm not calling it in, but I wonder if everybody else is.
I'm sure somebody that lives in
Doubtful.
the neighborhood would.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or maybe they just let that shit handle
There's
itself.
definitely
The cops
houses
probably
that are
aren't gonna do
closer.
anything about it, to be honest.
There's cops that live closer to where that just happened.
Yeah, there you
Too.
go. That should be their
So,
problem,
I
right?
don't know. Yeah, fuck it.
It's their neighborhood, dude. What are you not gonna protect your own neighborhood, sir? Hey, man, that's what you're here for, right? Like, if you live near a cop, you can just rest assured that you don't have to be the guy that calls the cops. It's kind of his responsibility, technically.
One time, I remember Will and his cousin were in okay, something just went off on the Nextdoor app on Lyndhurst. I just see this popped up in my email. Was that fireworks? Was that shooting or fireworks? Definitely sounded like a shooting.
Oh, Mike's
To
typing
me.
back. Dude, Mike, you're full on like a suburban resident now, man. That shit is crazy. Hey, I'm not
Trying to
knocking
clean
it.
up the
It's just
neighborhood.
I know, dude. It's funny. Mike's gonna be neighborhood watch soon, dude. He's gonna be walking around with a flashlight, fucking banging up pot dealers.
I don't remember I signed in for this. Oh well, fuck it. Again, fuck it.
That's hilarious.
No
Dude.
freaking
I was gonna
hell,
do the right thing, but then I couldn't think of my password, and I was like, I don't feel like opening
Yeah,
up my
that-
notebook that has them all in it and trying to find that page because usually I can't find that
No, it
notebook.
doesn't
'cause
have.
It's not
No,
in the
it
junk
doesn't have
drawer
that
for
one
some
in
reason.
What was I gonna say? Fuck, that definitely was not fireworks, and somebody else definitely heard that. That's crazy.
You should type.
Mm,
Oh wait, you
that
can't
threw
type.
me
Too,
off,
I was
man.
gonna say. Well, that person's probably gonna call the cops, right? People are on it, dude.
Did I leave the call?
People are on it. Yeah.
I don't know. They were wondering if it was fireworks.
Yeah, you left the call.
Let's see that. Let's see. I'll come back in. Oh, that's okay.
It's pretty easy to tell the difference, isn't it?
It's pretty what?
Easy to tell the
Easy
difference.
to tell the
between
difference? For
Fireworks
me?
and guns.
Not people that don't shoot guns.
Do you shoot guns a lot?
Enough to know that was definitely a gun, dude. It was not fireworks. Fireworks. Guns sound like a pop, or I don't know. It's like a different, like a pop.
Oh
and
yeah,
a
I mean,
bang.
she's
It's like a
playing a
difference
video
between a
game.
pop
You
and a
probably
bang.
recognize a fucking gun over
Yeah.
a firework, dude. I mean, every sound effect in every video game is a fucking gun, so they usually don't sound like a firework.
Sounded like 7.62 rounds to me.
7.62 rounds.
Uh huh.
So you think they're dumping?
7.23.
Yeah, I think
7.23. That's
7.62.
what is it?
Yeah, so they're dunking heavy over
Let
there
me
now,
see.
man. There's a lot of. This is literally local police blotter podcast. We are just reporting on the local news here. There is an event.
Yeah.
It is-
Shots fired.
It is probably a drug dealer
That
shooting at
guy
a drug
that-
dealer.
That was involved in that AK-47 drive-by shooting near your mom's house lived in my neighborhood.
Dude,
Probably that motherfucker.
so it's probably not that motherfucker. It's probably revenge killing.
Probably. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and now what's happened is a drug
I didn't
war
hear
has
any
formed.
tire screech.
A drug war is formed right next to your house. You're living on the outskirts of a drug war now.
Oh my god. That's gonna make my house appreciate in value so fucking much.
That is true, dude. You have to really clean the neighborhood up, Mike. Dude, oh, so that's what it is. Once you buy a house in the neighborhood, you literally have invested now in the neighborhood itself. You haven't just invested in the house.
That's the
You've
thing.
invested in the
That
neighborhood.
once you buy a house, that's the key word. All these motherfuckers that rent
Yeah.
and are on Section 8, different fucking story. They
Yeah.
don't give a motherfuck about a goddamn thing.
Yeah, of course. So that's the
It's
difference here. So
horrible.
that's why you're like,
Like-
should I call this out? You
yeah.
clean up my neighborhood because you actually have a vested interest in it now. So that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if that's really like what led to like a neighborhood watch is that, like these old folks are just fucking got nothing going on. They see their house value depreciating because of the neighborhood, and they're like, we got to do something to clean it up. I guess we'll have to take it into our own dumb old frail hands and fucking try to.
Yeah.
you
Is
know,
that the same thing as gentrifying?
harass
Gentrifying? Is
teenagers.
that the same thing, basically?
what?
Gentrifying? Am I saying that word right?
No,
Is that the same thing,
gentrifying is when
basically, right?
when
someone-
rich people
when
move
people-
into a part of town and then raise the value up to push out poor people. and then
okay.
therefore it makes the whole thing.
So
more
specifically
valuable.
in that instance,
So that's like the opposite. Of what
because
we're
it's
talking
kind
about.
of the same.
We're talking about the opposite. Is what if it depreciates in value. That's the opposite of gentrification.
Oh, true. Okay. You're okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Gentrification would be if a bunch of rich
Well,
people
I
moved
don't
into your
know.
neighborhood, and the price of rent, if you lived there, went up so high that you couldn't afford it
Mhm.
anymore.
Went
Then
up.
it's gentrified, and you got fucked.
Mm.
But if it just gets super
That
shitty all
sounds
around
like-
you, and then your house just plummets, I think
that
that's
sounds
just,
pretty-
that's just getting fucked. I don't know, man. That sucks. You gotta get out there and do some desperado.
That'd
shit.
be good.
At
for
what
me
point,
since I
Mike? At
bought.
what point?
I'm not renting.
Because you've invested a lot of money in this house, dude. At what point do you become a vigilante?
Right, and just fight crime on my own neighborhood. Clean up. It's like ninja gardening at night, doing people's yards, making their houses look good. and
Ninja
shit.
gardening?
Cleaning up the fucking trash.
Ninja gardening, dude. You're
People
just out
do that
there
for
with a
real.
silent lawnmower. It's a lawnmower with a silencer on it. It's like you're just fucking mowing people's lawns and
Trimming
shit. Like,
fucking hedges.
God damn it, these motherfuckers.
Cleaning
yeah,
gutters.
yeah. I'm gonna take them
Pressure
down.
washing house. Got a silencer on my pressure
So-
washer.
Well, like, what's going on? Yeah, dude. If somebody wakes
Not
up,
picking up shit.
there's like a fucking swan carved into a bush in their yard. They're like, "Holy shit, what is this, dude?" You're just like, somebody's got to clean up this neighborhood.
Their house is painted.
Yeah. Somebody's got to clean this neighborhood up. It's gonna be me. You could find some other fucking like-minded people, dude, and create like a justice force of like, what do you call it? Of not vigilante necessarily. What's the other word? Like rogue, undercover fucking fixer-upper house people, dude. Just overnight, everybody just hits a place and just like y'all just fucking sneak and literally paint a person's house overnight, and you're just like, fuck it. Could you get in trouble for? How much trouble do you think you get for
Making
painting
somebody's
someone's
shit
house?
look better?
For
I don't
painting
know.
their house.
What if you like laid sod down? They had like a shitty yard. You like fucking filled their whole yard in with sod,
Yeah,
paved their fucking driveway,
and then
put a
you
new
just
roof
put
on
like a
their
big
house.
cross out there and lit on fire. It seems like what this.
It's
It
made
seems
out
like
of
if this
flowers,
group continues eventually, something like that. That's how it originally started. Let's clean up this neighborhood.
Yeah.
You left the call.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's funny, man. I wonder if anybody's ever done that, like gone vigilante, like a Clint Eastwood, some Clint Eastwood type. Fucking was like, I'm gonna clean this shit up myself, and he just went out there and like went undercover with the drug dealers and
I'm
shit.
sure.
Took
Yeah.
out the main guy.
There's people that ninja gardening thing is not.
Ninja
I
Gardening's
didn't make
real.
that up. Yeah. I
What
don't
is
know
that?
if that's what it's called, but people like just like you said, they found a shitty place and it's that they don't like looking at basically.
Somebody's
go
house.
at
It
night
can't be
and-
somebody's house though.
No, it's not usually
Yeah,
somebody's
it's gotta
house.
be
Like,
like a public place or something.
like islands in a parking lot or like public, not really public property, but like business kind of thing. I don't know. It was weird. Like, I wouldn't fucking do that shit.
Yeah, we're talking about
People do
fucking.
it, though.
doing-
I guess
we're
maybe
not
like
talking
public
about
areas.
public.
I'm
We're
thinking more
talking
like
about
public areas.
guerrilla gardening is what we're gonna be.
Guerrilla
doing.
gardening.
Guerrilla
That
gardening, dude.
Sounds
Okay.
better.
Yeah, you gotta go on the offensive with this shit and really hit people at home where it hurts. You know what I mean? But I mean, at what point do you go like
Yeah.
full John Wick? Is what I'm saying. Where you're just like, I gotta take these goddamn drugs, and you go, you infiltrate the drug scene there, and you get, you know,
So
you get in
what is
with the
this?
guys, and you find your way to the top. You find that top guy, and you just fucking put one right in his goddamn head, and you say, I came here for my family. What?
sorry to interrupt. Was it been 20, 25 minutes now? No sirens. AK-47 rounds go off. No sirens.
15.
No police.
I mean,
15,
just some,
20 minutes.
just some fireworks, dude. It's not gonna be sirens.
It's just fireworks, man. Y'all know the difference.
I mean, it's gunshots in the hood, dude. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just assault rifle rounds going off.
I can't believe there's not an old lady that's called the cops, though. That's really crazy.
Old lady can't hear.
Old ladies hear shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anything that's
the
like
thing. Some
nosy
do, some
business,
don't.
anything that's nosy business related, they
Yeah.
hear. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
You're right. My next door neighbor, she's a real old lady, and she don't hear shit. My dog's be out barking, and I've said something to her about it. I'm like, "Hey, I'm sorry about the dogs," and she's like, "Oh, I never hear them." I'm like, "You fucking serious?"
She's
Like,
probably
they'll be
just
like
being
at the
nice.
corner of her house. I don't know. I really think she can't hear. I don't know. But that's probably just her. So,
How loud
but
were you
yeah, I know
talking?
what
Were you
mean.
yelling at her when you were talking to her? Or?
No.
I don't know. Gunshot.
So maybe she is being nice. I don't know.
Gunshot. I feel like it's something every old lady hears. I feel like they wake up like a dog in the middle of the night. It's just like that's the juiciest neighborhood drama, so they're gonna have heard that.
Yeah.
But maybe you're the old lady
Man.
right now, dude. Maybe you're the oldest lady out there right now.
I think I am, honestly.
You might be the oldest lady, dude. So you might need to act now. What if you call the cops now? They're gonna be like, "So how long this happened?" You're like, like 20 minutes ago." They're gonna be like, "Okay, thanks for calling."
Yeah.
No,
They're
yeah, it's
actually
pretty-
they're probably like, what neighborhood? We're not going there.
Yeah, it's pretty much like to the point of like, if you call now, you're just kind of an asshole. So definitely don't do that.
They're gonna like, what apartment complex? They're like, it's dark out, right? We're not going over there.
Yeah, we don't want to get shot. That's what I'm gonna say, dude. We don't
Dude,
want to get
there's
shot
that-
at. Fuck that. We got pistols.
That one apartment complex in Greenville, I would see on fucking what you call it all the time.
What?
The cop show. That cop show. I'd see that one apartment complex in Greenville. They'd be going there all the time.
Across from that gnarly ass strip club.
I don't know where.
Thank you for calling Drury Plaza Hotel. We'll be with you in just
I
a
can't remember
moment.
where this one was at.
Thank you for calling Drury Hotels. This is Dustin. How can I help you this evening?
Hey, is it Dustin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they call me. They tell me to call up here for the points. I stayed here one time. Just to do a survey, so I could get points.
Question for points, I'm sorry?
No, yeah, they said so I could go ahead and start the survey on the phone with you to get points. They said call Dustin. Me and my
I'm
partner
sorry, sir.
here.
I'm not sure what it is that you're referring to exactly.
We're just gonna go ahead and go through this with the survey. So we're just gonna let you know like everything was good and on the up and up. Breakfast was alright, but it's just like kind of like the carpet had like a little funk when we were barefoot on it. But other than that, everything was pretty straight. So
Okay, let
that's
me
about
get you
all
down
of
to the
the
front desk
survey.
of the hotel. I'm the operator, but I'm not there on property, so they may have a little bit better of an idea to be able to accommodate everything that you're looking for there, okay?
But the
So
points,
we
though,
don't-
yeah.
We gotta.
Do we get double
yeah, the
points? Because I mean,
points
they said to
really
come
is what
to
they
you specifically for the points. So do we get
I
more
don't have
points if we go
anything
to
to
them?
do.
Or?
I don't have anything to do for. I don't have anything to do for any of the points. I'm the hotel operator, but I'm not there on property. The front desk might be able to pull that information up and look as far as those points go and such. I don't have the ability to do anything for points. I'm sorry.
Well, wait. What was your name
Well,
one more
so if
time?
we talk
Yeah,
to
because I'm pretty sure they
you-
said.
We get one more person that's double points in my book.
That's true. Yeah.
Again, gentlemen, I don't have anything to do with the points, so I apologize if anyone's been giving you the runaround. There's no way anyone would have given you my information directly, but I would be more than happy to get you to the front desk of the hotel if you would like.
Now, are we gonna? Me and him are gonna have to split the points, or y'all giving us? Are we getting our own share each?
Again, I don't have anything to do with the points. I can't look at anything for points or know who gets what, when,
Do
where,
you
why, or
like?
how, or any
Do you
of that
just need
information.
some
Sorry.
points? Because I got extra points. I can give you some points if you just need some
I can throw a little bit of points in on that on his points too. Whatever he's got, I can
Do you
match.
gentlemen need the front desk, or was there anything else I could help you with?
points.
Yeah, more of the points.
Would you like for me to transfer you to the front desk?
That would be 1 point.
1
I'm going
point.
to transfer you now. Thank you.
2 points.
Each. One or two. I get one, or you get one.
St. Patrick's Day, dude.
I get
We gotta think of something.
Or are you getting?
Guest services, this is Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. We were calling up here. We had this thing with getting points when we call and go do a survey, and we actually got the 3-leaf clover.
Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm at the front desk. So I haven't
I actually
heard
don't know what that
anything
means
about
either.
that.
Hang on, I actually don't know what that means either. I don't know if he misspoke or hang on. What did you say?
No, we were told to call up here. We are gonna go ahead and go through with the verbal survey. We actually, on our survey that was handed to us, it had the little stamp of approval with the 3-leaf clover, meaning that we get double points.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
so
then that
So
should
everything was-
automatically.
go on your
everything-
point.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said that should go on your points then.
Oh no, I haven't. I was a verbal survey, so I was good. They told me to call you, and you would give me the points. And I guess, however, that way I would get double points. And my partner's here as well, so he's trying to get his points stacked up.
Yeah. I also need to transfer him a couple points because I actually owe him 250 points from a bet that we made on a game.
I can't do that at the front desk. You have to call the gold key.
Well, they tried to say that I
Like
couldn't
the
gamble
rewards
points, but I actually found a website where I could gamble my points there, and so I kind of got to get these points now because I have to pay in because I owe them a lot of points.
Okay, and we don't do anything with those at the front desk. You have to call the gold key, the rewards program.
The keeper?
I'm just not trying to leave any points on the table. I don't want to leave any points on the table.
Yeah, we just got to make sure we get all the points here because when I cash these points in, I basically have like a couple days to do this, or I'm going to have really big problems. I'm already getting phone calls.
Okay, you need to call the rewards program
I'm getting
hotline.
phone calls, but I don't know. What? Go ahead.
I said you need to call the rewards program hotline.
Is that on the app?
Like, I
or
don't
is that
do
with,
anything with the rewards program.
Is that on Android or iOS? Is that on the app, right?
You have to call an 800 number.
Oh.
And you got it? I mean, is that a transfer through the app, or what I'm trying to say, where do we do that for points?
That's 800 points?
You use your telephone and dial 1-800
Points.
325
Points.
0581.
That's a lot of points.
That is a lot of points.
I'll match it.
Oh my god, we just pissing people off about some points.
I got points.
I was
We're
like,
going
I
all in on
couldn't
points.
hold it
Yeah.
on the betting points. I couldn't hold it.
It is St. Patrick's Day. What is a 3-leaf clover? Is that even the rare one? Is that even the one?
Is
that even the thing?
I think it's 4-leaf.
I think it's a 4-leaf clover. That's the thing.
I think it's 4.
It's the 3-leaf clover. You just like said that. You were like all that shit. Oh yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day. So and 3-leaf clover or whatever. Hey, we need points and 3-leaf clover and points. Hey, we just called me and my friend, and we got these receipts 3-leaf clover, and we wanted to get some points that said we could get by calling up here. Hey, Mike, you left the call again, 3-leaf clover. Actually, dude, when I say 3-leaf clover from now on, that means you left the call. It's just going to be the thing where it seems like I'm just making a callback. No, it seems like I'm just making a callback to a joke, but I'm actually telling you that your video's out.
No,
Like
no,
3-leaf
I'm
clover.
about to say 3-leaf clover.
You got to mute that shit, bro. You're doubling in on me.
I did.
Okay, thanks.
You gotta say 4-leaf clover if video goes out, because that's rare. And I'm about to say 3-leaf clover a bunch, because that ain't rare.
I'm trying to disguise it as a joke, as a callback.
All right.
All right. Fuck you, buddy. Would you, Mike? Would you rather get Mike? Would you rather be a?
You hear me?
What?
The points be getting people riled.
Points? That's not. Yeah, people aren't happy about points. That's for sure.
People are not happy about points.
They're not liking points. Let's say something about green.
Thank you for calling the Hampton Inn in Jackson, Alabama, where our free Wi-Fi, free hot breakfast, and our clean and fresh Hampton beds are waiting for you.
Dude?
For reservations, press 1. For the sales office,
you are being transferred to the operator.
Oh, I thought she was actually there for a second.
Hello?
Yeah.
What was that?
Guest services, this is Alicia.
Hey, Alicia, I was calling up here. Hopefully I'm talking to somebody that's happy about the points, because I'm pretty happy I'm trying to get these points. Everybody I've been talking to has been kind of aggravated about the points.
About what points?
For getting a free night stay if I build them up. We had a little conundrum, because I owe him a couple points, and we had a couple points on the table from last night when we were playing poker.
Okay, hold on one moment.
This is the dumbest premise, dude. These people hate it from the beginning. They hate it from the beginning.
I gave her the
Let me go grab my grinder.
Saving till I die.
I know.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Alabama.
Oh shit, what's this one, dude? We got change it up on us.
What a beautiful song.
Oh, what a beautiful song. This is some fake ass reggae. Probably white dudes playing reggae.
I gotta go. They ain't points happy.
They ain't about nothing. She just did the old trick of, hey, hold for a second and then let me play awful music till you leave. It's a great trick. It's pretty much
so
a
what
weakness.
do you want to say?
It's the kryptonite.
I just wanted to.
I don't know. I was just saying St. Patrick's Day is probably something
Points
like we
happy.
could say about this.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, fucking people being drunk or green dye or something like that.
How may I help you?
Hey, how you doing tonight? We were looking to call in to do our survey. We were talking about getting some points.
All right, to do that, you have to call the 1-800 number.
We've been told that before, but then we got it was a runaround. Because as soon as we got to the 1-800 number, they said to call front desk, and they said only front desk hand out points.
Yeah, we have no access to points. We can't touch them. So whoever you spoke to was telling you a lie because we have no access to them.
No, because last time they wrote down that I was like an IOU points on the back of the card. And then I traded that to my buddy, and now so it's like they owe him.
I've never heard of them doing that before.
No.
Was it this location?
Yeah, it was at a front desk, and I can get double points now for that.
Yes, but was it this location?
Yes, at the front desk.
Yeah, you see, we was playing poker last night. We was playing poker last night, 3-leaf clover.
And the current points holder.
Yeah, we was playing
IOU
3-leaf clover. And
yes, sir, but you have to understand, I still
he
can't
said he had
access
his
the
point. He said he had points ready to go, and he showed them to me, but then it did say IOU
yes, sir,
on it, and
I
so I was like,
access them.
well, I've accepted.
We were trying to find somebody happy about points, too.
That is the number one.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Because, like I said, I can't touch points.
What else? Is there anything else? I don't know. I don't know where to go with
that. You can hang up. You have the power to just hang the call up. But instead, you just sat there and let it go. She didn't hang up. I don't know where to go with this.
Hey, guess what?
What? What?
Hey, guess what?
Is it going down?
Yeah, the biggest party town for St. Patty's
is Savannah, Georgia.
On our side is Savannah, Georgia, and I'm calling up one of the shittier hotels here. And I'm gonna say like,
somebody showed you.
What am I say?
Somebody showed you their dick and then threw up on you.
All right, yeah. I say it, yeah.
So he came, shat, pissed, and puked at the same time. I dare you. I fucking dare you. Say that.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I work with an Uber, and I just dropped somebody off there. Actually wasn't the person that paid for the ride. It was their friend. And after this happened, they kind of jumped out and ran, so I was trying to see if you could help track them down. They actually did it was like a 3-hole...
4-hole.
Or like, yeah, 4-hole, like, just... Like, it all came out. Everything. It was vomit, piss, shit, cum, all of it came out, and then they just ran out of the car. So I'm trying to charge them for the $250 cleanup fee.
I have no idea, sir. Nobody came here to check in.
Nobody came in there to check. So nobody's there to check in?
No, sir.
Is it completely vacant?
Oh, they came earlier, like one person, that's a black girl.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Cause I'm weirded out now. I'm thinking I delivered a ghost.
But it might be they come over here, but you know.
It was the cum, it was the piss, it was the shit, it was the poo-poo, it was the puke, it was everything.
You motherfucker.
Dude, there's nobody at that hotel.
He
That's
said,
how
"You
shitty that
motherfucker."
hotel is. Yeah, he got mad as fucker at the end.
Why do you get mad?
You motherfucker.
Poo-poo, the cum. No, I want you to say that you dropped a guy off. Oh, no, that you were dropping a guy off, and then a dude ran up, and you were dropping me off, and say a dude ran up and flashed. Or you were picking me up, and a dude ran up and flashed. And when he flashed, say it was like he self-destructed, and he peed, pooped. And it was like, you thought it was a suicide bomber, but he just did all the things at once.
I can't say.
Come on, man. Come on, dude. You got this, Mike. You're the best. The best in the game.
People have called the cops just for saying that somebody
Don't say.
flashed us.
Nah, we've done that a million times. You said a guy shot his dick 1,000 times. You said the guy cummed and pooped and beat himself.
Hello, you've reached the Riverview Hotel.
Nobody's gonna
in
believe
St.
this by the
Mary's,
end of it,
Georgia.
Mike.
A few times.
Nobody's gonna believe it by the end of it.
Called the police.
You're just all wigged out because you just listened to that police blotter earlier, and that'll make anybody
AK-47.
super uncomfortable for a couple hours. What?
Listen to that AK-47 round. Yeah, because you're giving me flashbacks. Stop. That's a trigger.
Come on, man.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, yeah, we were there for everybody like throwing up and partying.
3-leaf
It was
clover.
like green beer and 3-leaf clover.
What's this now?
We were here for it, and everybody was like throwing up, and it was like green beer and 3-leaf clover.
I don't know what you're talking about, but can you call me back in a little bit? I've got a little situation here.
No, that's the situation. That's what I'm saying.
So apparently they got the real deal's happening. Our guy just probably shit, pissed, and puked, and
What
I
is
can't
that
even
called,
say it.
though?
Shit,
We
pissed,
need a
puked,
name
and
for
cum.
that. It's like a 3-hole.
It's 3 holes.
Excrement? What do you call it? 3-hole. What do you call it? Evacuation. 3-hole evacuation.
3-hole purge.
3-hole purge. That's it.
The triple blowhole.
He did a
platinum.
3-hole purger. All right, now you're getting creative.
triple blowhole platinum, dude.
Triple blowhole. The triple blow sounds pretty hilarious.
Triple blowhole.
He did the triple blow?
He hit the triple blowhole. Literally everything came out of everywhere. He was so drunk, he hit the triple blowhole on me.
But it's 4 different things that come out.
Yeah.
Of 3 holes. So
now we got to really break this
how can
down
you put
even
the
further,
4?
dude. What do we do? How do we make sure that people know
Yeah, what
that
do you do
there's
about-
4 fluids and 3 holes?
Yeah, what do you do about that? That's the real problem here in America.
Thank you for calling the Hyatt Place, Daytona Beach Oceanfront. For directions, touch 1.
You are being transferred to the operator.
Thank you for calling Hyatt Place, Daytona Beach Oceanfront. This is Brad. How may I assist you?
Hey, Brad. Did y'all see that guy? He out there?
I'm sorry?
We were with Uber. We dropped somebody off. Did y'all see that guy? He like dropped trowel.
I didn't see, no.
Yeah, he had.
You dropped what?
He dropped trowel. He had 4 different fluids coming out of 3 holes.
Oh, my. No, I didn't see him at all.
It was one of the craziest things, sir. I happened to be in the car. I'm his partner. I just ride with him sometimes and do ride along. It was one of the craziest things I ever seen. A man ran by. He lifted open his jacket. I damn well thought it was some type of damn crazy suicide bomber or something. And it looked like the man had exploded, but it was just everything you can imagine. I'm talking about stuff out the back, stuff out the front. He was barfing at the same time. It was crazy. I'd never seen nothing like it.
I think he cried too, maybe.
No, I didn't see anything.
He kept saying that he self-lubricates. He kept yelling that too.
All right.
He was crying. He said, I can't get it wet. I can't get it wet. I can't get my butt wet. And we were like, we got to get the hell out of here, man. So we just drove off. But he seemed fine in the car for a minute. But then when he got out, I don't know. He was with his friend, and then his friend walked away. And then he just kind of stood there by the car for a minute and did all that. They looked real drunk, though.
Huh, that's wild.
But y'all ain't seen nobody come in there that looked like they had anything like that on them or stunk real bad or anything?
No, I didn't see anyone come in like that, no.
'Cause we were trying to find him because he's going to have to pay for this. This is my car he's using, you know what I mean? What's that?
Yeah, no, I didn't see anyone come in like that.
You didn't smell anyone either?
No, I didn't see anyone come in. I had other people here, and I've been the only one here, so I haven't seen anyone come in.
So nobody should.
No one come in from outside. No, I've just had people that have been in the hotel already.
So you haven't had nobody shit it in a potted plant?
Not inside here, no.
Now, how can you be sure? I mean, that's what I'm saying. These people, whatever just happened, it happened in a
I'm the
damn
only
flash.
one here
He
that-
came in. It was
All
like
right.
he swooped in and was like, all this stuff happening, and then he just ran away. It looked like he ran back inside. It kind of looked like he was wearing one of them uniforms there.
Honestly, yeah. If you're saying you're the only one that works there, was it you?
No, it wasn't me. I haven't been in an Uber tonight.
No. I mean, the guy that did all this stuff. He wasn't the Uber. He needs to get charged.
I thought you said he was in your car.
He was
No,
with
he was
the
in
other
the-
man that
he was
took the
in
Uber.
the car.
And he just walked away. As soon as he got out the damn car, he walked away. The other guy ran back. All that stuff happened. It looked like he was going to get something out of the car, and then he just, like I said, self-destructed right in front of us. And then, damn, ran back with the guy. It looked like they ran inside. And I thought I was dropping that dude off at work.
I don't know. Not here.
They was talking about going to work. I don't know. That's weird.
That's weird.
Where's a good place to go smoke a blunt around here?
The beach.
Good. All right. Well, I'll see you
Hey, where's the three-leaf
man.
clover at? That does work pretty good for the video. So, why do you get all climbed up? Did I say suicide bomber? And you're like, oh, dude, you can't say that, bro. Whoa, dude.
You can't be doing that.
Dude, don't be talking about that shit, bro. That guy was like, I can't believe he entertained that for half a second.
I know, right? It was half a second too long.
Half a second too long? Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have terminated his ass.
Should have.
You never heard any more shit on your police scanner there?
I didn't leave it open because I couldn't have the call and that open at the same time.
Nobody gives a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's just no
I didn't
gone
see
down,
anything
dude. How
else
many
emailed on that
more
thing.
people are gonna die, and how many more children are gonna grow up without daddies? 'Cause until Mike Holmes gets out there and does something about it. Dude.
It's all on me.
How long, dude? Put the community
Honestly,
on your
if
shoulders.
Sterling would just quit donating land to build houses for people that don't pay for them,
What?
neighborhood would be a little bit better.
It
You
is.
know that house
Sterling's
that
part of
we
the.
smoke
Sterling's
at?
the man. He's like
It
the
was
1% of our friends. So
He thinks he's doing something good, and then I mean, it was Habitat for Humanity.
yeah, Habitat for Humanity, and now look at it, dude. It's a habitat
Now
for
look at it.
a habitat for fucking murder. Okay.
Murder. Yeah.
I'm looking up right now. I just tried to look up to see if anything popped up here. Yeah, call someone, see if we can get a sign off anyway. We gotta do that. North Augusta. What would I even type in?
Shooting? What'd you type in?
Police.
What'd you do?
Scanner.
Oh, to do? I don't know. It was on an app I have, so I don't know. Should know so far long ago. And I told you I never heard sirens over here, so they never gave a fuck. Anybody ever gave? Ain't nobody giving no fuck.
Dude, so think about it. You could just dunk off whenever you want.
Okay, I go out in the backyard.
Like a week before they were like, oh yeah, I
They
guess I
come to
did
my
hear some
house.
fucking gunshots that one time.
They'd be like, we also smelled marijuana. We're on the way.
Oh wait, there's marijuana there. Shit.
We smelled it from the station.
Hell yeah, I ain't trying to buy none next week. Let me go get some. Listen, we'll split it up 4 ways.
Well, did you hear about that? I don't know nothing about it, but we can talk about it. There's a shooting in New Zealand.
I don't know nothing about
And like that day, they were like talking about the gun laws. They were like, all right, we gotta make some change. Like in America, you know, they talk about it, but they don't do nothing. But I think they're actually gonna like do some drastic shit over there. Since they're not too big of a country and they can kind of, you know.
Yeah, the weirdest thing about all that was the name of the church.
What was it? I don't know.
It's Christ Church, but it's one word.
Weird.
Right? Every time I've seen it in the news, it's always specifically spelled Christ Church, just a capital C at the beginning, and then church, it just like is added in like it's all one word. It's very bizarre to me. I've always just been like, what kind of weird fucking place? What kind of weird ass church is this? But
like
what even sect of Christianity?
Shot 2 places.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I literally just keep seeing the headlines, and then I just don't look into it because I mean I don't fucking need to know the deets of. I'm just another fucking lunatic that, you know, is trying to make his. He's so impotent in his life that's what he, you know, that's how you fucking feel powerful. Feel like you're doing something. It has a lot to do with how helpless everyone feels and how fucking retarded and crazy and amped up the world is, and they tease these people with mental illnesses like the internet and all these fucking people getting angry at each other and all this ranting and all this fake flexing that these people do on the internet and politically and shit, that like they just fucking tease and poke and prod these actual crazy people who are willing to really do things for these, you know, ideas, and they don't just because they think that, no, I would never resort to violence for any of this shit. Of course not, you know, but these are my beliefs. That it's like they don't even take into consideration that there's a dude out there who's just like, I'll do anything. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And so it's like, yeah, you keep riling up all these people, you're gonna have some fucking crazy dudes who just come out and try to one up everybody with how much they care about something. The 3-leaf clover, you know, like a 3-leaf clover.
Thank you for calling Best Western Plus. Catherine, can I place you on a brief hold?
Actually, could you just sign us off real quick? It won't take but 1 second. Just say thanks for watching Base Grifters Podcast. See you later. Good night.
Thank you.
That bitch. That was not the request. That was only the first 2 words of it. Honestly, I think if anything you would have said there, unless it's an emergency, she just would have been like, "Thank you." Thank you.
Thank you for calling Hyatt Place Savannah Airport. For directions, touch.
You are being transferred to the operator.
Buzz.
Thank you for calling the Hyatt Place Savannah Airport. This is Beverly. How may I direct your call?
Hey, Beverly, I hate to ask you this. We just had a little quick request. If you could just sign us off of our podcast, just say thank you for listening to Base Grifters Podcast. Good night.
And if you want to give any shout-outs,
Good night.
you can. If you want to give some shout-outs. No, don't. Beverly, you mother.
Beverly,
dude.
Leslie.
People in Savannah are probably just fucking tuckered out, dude.
They're all tuckered.
Man, remember that time there was like that guy, there's just people sleeping on benches and like polo shirts with their fucking wallet in their back pocket probably just laying there. There's so many robbable drunk people just laying all around. I'm surprised people were just walking around grabbing pockets like, oh yeah, let me go in here in this fucking passed out dude's pocket. There's just zombies of passed out people all over the place. Let me just dig in here. I wonder if there was Stuart that night. That's when it was. It was Stuart and what was his girlfriend at the time? It was just third wheeled all the way up there.
Can I help you?
I just really was trying to get a sign off.
Hello?
Yeah, I was trying to get a sign off. If you could just repeat after me and just say, thank you for listening to Base Grifters Podcast. Just repeat after me. Thank you. Like, now it's your turn. You say thank you. Alright, go. Sir, say it with me now. Thank you for listening to Base Grifters Podcast. Good night. Sir? Don't make me have to
take away some points. So we will have to take away a couple points here if you don't participate.
I'm looking at the judges right now. They're docking.
As soon as you answered the phone, I was like, this is hilarious, dude.
It's not going to work.
This guy is like, oh, great. Let's get a sign off from him. Mike, repeat after me. Sir?
Thank you for
Go
calling Days Inn by Wyndham Statesboro.
Okay, given that.
Your call may be recorded or monitored for quality purposes.
Reservations, this is Linda. How can I help you?
Hey, Linda, you sound like a really cool person. I'm actually trying to do a college project for my broadcasting class. If you could just, I needed a random person just to sign off. If you could just say, thank you for listening to Base Grifters Podcast, signing off.
Okay. Thank you for listening to Base Grifters Broadcast, signing off.
Thank you. Thanks so much. That'll help.
Do you want to give any shout outs?
Random person.
Do you want to give any shout outs just for fun?
I hope your project works out great.
We're gonna ace it. Me and him are pretty good at this class.
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome.
All right. Well, thank you very much, man. We appreciate it.
Are you having a good night?
You're so welcome. You have a great night.
3-leaf clover.
Were you having a good night? Were you having a good night? Did this make your night? I don't think she hung up.
Yeah, I couldn't tell, dude. I was like, man, you're getting real weird now.
Did
this make your night? Do you want us to make your night? It's like, wait, what?
You want us to come through and make your night?
You want us to come through and make your night on the St. Patrick's Day?
All right, now go back. Go ahead and end the podcast and go back through and edit out all this little bullshit.
What?
Where it cuts off right when she said, boom, right when she said it. Thanks for listening to Base Grifters Podcast. Boom, it cuts off.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. For sure.
That'd be dope.
For sure. I'll go back. I'll go back just in my downtime, and I'll go into YouTube. I'll open up the thing that's really easy to use. It's super easy to use in YouTube. Like really, it takes like 0 time to use it. It doesn't like load a long time or anything. It's really fucking simple and easy. It's not tedious or frustrating. I'll just pop in there, and I'll just take off this past 5 minutes. And then I'll also go back into the audio version. Then I'll open up my audio editor. I'll drop that into there, and I'll go in there, and I'll do that and save that. And I'll re-upload
Go back
that.
and take out all the breaths, too. Take out on the audio clip.
That's something I've been working on doing a lot. I've actually been working on a prototype. I've been working on a plugin that I can use that takes out breaths automatically, but it's just been taking up a lot of my time lately, dude. But I've been working really hard.
Dude.
Just for this
honestly,
specific
that
thing.
would sound like a funny ass podcast if you had some AI that just went through your podcast and took out every slight pause, so it's just like all this shit jumbled together. Not jumbled together, but there's just no pauses, constantly talking. I took out all the ringing, all the non-talking spots.
It just seems like that's not
all
how
the breaths.
Talking where it'd be like weird, right? It's like,
no, it's not.
It'd be really hard to listen to. What if that's how everybody listens to shit in the future? Just to get it all in as quick as possible. Like, take all the pauses out, man. Why have we got pauses? Pauses are wasting my fucking time. Time is the most important thing. So they just fucking take all the pauses out of speech, out of everything, and so people just talk. Like, we developed the ability to do really long breaths, and you just fucking.
All right, hold on. I gotta guess. Hold on. For real, this is the guest sign off. Hold on.
Okay, here we go.
I gotta get.
Hey, can you say thanks for listening to Base Grifters Podcast? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Did any of that come through?
I'm just signing off with your stupid face right there. Back on it, dude. He's looking, and his face is now inside of his fart, everybody. And we're gonna leave while Mike is rubbing the pink eye out of his eye and eating the fecal matter off of his microphone. Good night, everyone. Base Grifters Podcast. Peace.